look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out. He's so good.
Five, six, seven, eight.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want this shit now and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Moving. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, right. 10.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, nets on the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. And if these guys are not careful, it's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Come on, set. 50, green. 43 rail.
They stick with Jacobs. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So first down from the 41.
Ready. Set.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Right.
Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Let's go.
First down, Green Bay.
Blue, 32. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
10, here we go. Here, set. Good. Cut.
Jacob takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Escapes the defender. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Green.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first and 10, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Turning to Benson on third. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Murray's there, trying to cry. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 7-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Here's Benson again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has it in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfectly for one.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Down. Red, 38. 22 needle. Few, yellow. Hut.
There's Love to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Striker, 3, ready. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Set, ready. 33, yep.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to go. It's Love. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations and, I've got Captain Mill fun. But one of these times, I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Never set.
Throw here, third down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Murray on the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Chubb going for the marker. He gets the first and more. He's going to have this up and across midfield. To the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going option keeper on first and 10. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback who could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Second down now. They need 7. Murray from the pistol. He rolls to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on third and long. Hit it out right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now Kyler. There's a screen to Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Love now.
Cardinals
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. stretch their lead to 21.
28. Packers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Cut.
Love back to it after the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Has it at the 11. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Benson on first and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. That's why the QB had to get rid of it.
I see through your eyes, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll toss it here to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hand.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Go. Go,
Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
97.
Brings up 3rd.
Love on 3rd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Love out of the shotgun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. Connects on the crosser. cuts loose down the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Striker, 3-3, set.
Jacobs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Jacobs again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Yellow, 22. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Love now on third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go. 52 blue. Claw, 10. Ready.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Will set up for the
Black, 95. Chop, 17. Hut, hut.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Play action now. Murray. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Packers loading up the secondary on third, 6 DBs out there. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the fourth quarter up by a couple of scores too. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side into the hands of Adams. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. Hits some space around midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
10 cycles.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set, ready, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Okay,
give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love. Got his man, it's Golden. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Running on first here with Jacobs. Running in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Working quickly here.
22 meters.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup.
Fight, 97.
Second and
Yellow
7.
blue. Hut.
Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Down.
Packers will set up for the
Hut, set,
two-point
go.
conversion.
Hut.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Easy.
They give inside to Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. There's a counter give to Chubb. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. They give up the cut to Benson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Murray from the pistol. Buying some time right. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now trying to run for it with Benson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Chubb. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Riley to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Riley is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Love to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw. Here's Love. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. But this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL.